Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. Grand Rising, I love yous. It is 8:16 in the a.m. So grab your tea, grab your treat, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, the intuitive goddess, is here to give you your message. See what's going on? So let's tap in, guys. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Leave it for somebody it does, all right? It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you hold. Just discern, discern, discern. And if I do call out the zodiac signs, check your birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, to make it make sense, all right, guys? So I hope you've had a beautiful night. I hope you've had a beautiful day. Cheers, and let's get going. Ancestors of the highest white light, I call yous into my beautiful space, and I call yous beautiful people into my beautiful space. I ask for a clear, precise channel message and protection while I'm channeling this message. Thank yous to everybody who does like, comment, and subscribe. And to all the newbies, welcome to the channel, guys. Don't forget to hit the bell icon in the corner and you will get notified when I post new content. Okay, guys? So, ancestors, what do you want to talk about? We're going to do a pop-up shuffle and see what the Witch's Oracle, what's going on first. Okay, ancestors, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective? The cards are popping. Bottom of the deck, it's the skull. Somebody wanted to end you, but you've seen the assassination for what it was. And ooh, ancestors are pulling a ricochet. Yeah, because you got the power on your lap and home. Your house, your home, your temple. Temple, home. This is home. It doesn't matter what's external from you. This is home, and this is power. Boom, baby. Somebody can't assassinate you. Somebody's got things all wrong, all twisted. Yeah, because look, you got the protection. The praying mantis comes out in reverse. I'm so lit. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 212 on my clock. Guys, you got protection from these praying mantises. Somebody thought they can prey on you. They got the wrong one. Or should I say the right one, depending, right? At the end of the day, I mean, somebody is moving at a very snail pace. And the way I look at this is like somebody has got their snail trails all over the place. If somebody thought they were being quiet and sneaky about a situation, oh, they are not. And whatever they wanted to come in for themselves is coming really fucking slow. And they wanted you to be slow. But you are. You just take your fucking time. There is no motherfucking rush. Is there any cards down here? No, I guess not. Oh, there's one right here, though. And it is, wow, endurance. I told you. Yo, you got like a kitchen witch bitch who's been trying to get your energy. They want it so fucking bad. And guess what? They're about to OD on that shit. Because you got that pure, you know, the beige pure coat kind of energy. Everybody wants it. You're the kind of energy that people, when they get you, they get to brag about you. Somebody's upset because you got the endurance to persevere through all kinds of magic, manipulation, hexes, word magic. You got to be careful. Somebody sold their soul, okay, for maybe a little piece of change, maybe some clout, I don't know, some riches and fame. And they thought they can do this by assassinating your character and ending something for you with this skull. But you've seen it for what it is. And like I said, there's a kitchen witch who wants your energy so fucking bad, but they're about to OD on that shit. Because you got the endurance. Now there could be two people, a couple perhaps, a group of people. Whatever it is, guys, the ancestors are purifying this shit. And it's got somebody in a trap. Now somebody could have even tried to make a doll of you. I don't know, there's a lot of people obsessed with you, but you've seen it for what it is. And like I said, you got that pure, you know, you got that pure energy, like the crack in the 80s, you know what I mean? That coke in the 80s. And it's very addictive, and somebody is needing to go to rehab. They're about to OD on your shit because they wanted your energy so bad. But they can't have your energy. They can't handle it. Do you see what I mean? It's too much for them. And somebody really wanted to get you to brag about you. And now you're just going to be a story in these people's lives. Somebody wanted to prey on you. We're going to find out. I'm going to dig some more because we be digging here. So welcome to the channel if you're new. And if you're a newbie in between or a A1 day one, guys, I love you. As you know, we be keeping it real here. Somebody thought you were going to have this endurance and you were going to be slow with this protecting yourself. But somebody wanted to prey on you and now they're just looking like a whole punk in the streets. Because you got the power and your home, your house, all your houses are safe. And something is ricocheting back onto somebody, bottom of the deck. In the heart of the deck is bravery. Somebody's not brave. It's in reverse. Somebody's mad because they're not brave. You're brave enough to handle this. You have the endurance, but somebody else doesn't. They're not brave. They're a coward. I already told you that. They're looking like a punk in these streets. I told you someone's about to OD, and it's these kitchen witch bitches thinking 555, thinking that change ain't gonna happen. Change is happening, but it's not in their favor. Cheers to that, guys. Let's get into this. Ancestors, let's talk about it. What's this endurance? Okay, and it's the Three of Pentacles. So, there was a lot of people trying to copy you guys. Somebody's seen you doing some kind of work and they wanted that to claim for themselves. So they copied you, but it's just a copy, right? So you do it first. And ancestors know somebody tried to do something in the dark and, well, you came from the dark. You see in the dark. You just choose to, transmute the darkness into light. See, you're a whole motherfucking alchemist. Somebody didn't think you had the endurance to do this, but you're doing it all by yourself while people are copying you. Look, they have a paper in their hand. They're copying you. They're taking notes. And they're watching you, and you're just like spilling out this cup of love. Like, these people don't really love you. They're only around to get something from you and to copy you and to play games, play nice, but they're not really nice. They're not really good people. Well, they're not really good people. They're nice people, yeah, sure, fine, but they're not good people. And you know the difference between the two, and I have explained the difference, and now you know the difference. So, see? The Hierophant in reverse. These people, it's a mob, it's a group, it's outdated belief system. Somebody's mad because you will not conform to their ways of being, so they wanted to assassinate your character by putting magic and manipulation on you. These people are TikTok people. Like, they don't even know what they're doing or the consequences of their actions. Hence why they're not brave enough to face what's being thrown back at them. And that's everything that they try to send to others. Somebody's mad because you will not. And now if this is a relationship that you were in, you broke up with that relationship and somebody is really upset about that. So they've been trying to go up against you with a whole bunch of people and because you moved the fuck away. But see, you moved away. Somebody thought you were alone, or somebody thought you had somebody with you. You were alone, but you were never alone. It was ancestors, spirit guides. You had this nudge, this inclination, this download, this aha moment to realize that, you were sleeping with the enemy and somebody wanted to be you. This could be a whole fucking man if you're a woman who wanted to be you and was insecure because 828, what you put out, you get back when it comes into a relationship, right? Somebody couldn't give you what you were giving them. So they settled and you moved away. No big deal, right? But because you chose to move away, somebody wanted to slow your path so that they can get up. They may have got up. See, they tried to juggle you. I don't make it up. Somebody tried to juggle you. It's a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe somebody tried to juggle you with the same sex. It's weird, but it doesn't matter because you've seen it already. And somebody is fucking like leaving all their trail marks everywhere. Like, somebody really thinks that they're getting away with something and they're not. See? Lovers in reverse. Somebody wanted you to be stuck with some kind of karmic energy, or maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in reverse, very emotionally unstable person wanted you to stay, or somebody to stay in a very karmic relationship. You broke up with people. You no longer talk to friends or acquaintances or family members who are very imbalanced, who are love of convenience, who are, convenience friends. You don't deal with this. You have no time and you definitely have no patience for this. And somebody was a liar. See? Knight of Swords. I told you somebody was a liar. These cards are not all in reverse. It was the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody came in as a love bomber, okay? They may have love bombed you. They may have love bombed somebody else, perhaps. I don't know. But at the end of the day, somebody's pissed off, and it's that love bomber, that wicked old hag in the background. I don't know if somebody is really upset because you still have the protection. You are whole, content. And no matter what people send towards you, like they could send you chaos magic, manipulation, they could send you ugly spells, they could send you breakup spells, they could send you, you know, gluttony spells and all these stupid things. But all that's doing is bouncing right back on the other person. And this person is literally looking drained, like it's taking all the life out of them. And somebody wants to come in. Like if somebody tried to break your heart in some kind of way, tried to leave you out, tried to assassinate your character, people still love you. And this is what this person hates about it. If they wanted to slow you down, you just took your time. And this person's pissed off because you're still getting a love offer. And a lot of people want to sweep you off your feet. But the thing is that you're very much a social selective. Like I said, you already let go of all these love bombers, friends of convenience and stuff like that. And somebody is really evaluating their life as to why you walked away. How you had this endurance to persevere after all this black magic, all this manipulation. These people do all kinds of things in the background, but when you face them in real life, they're absolutely terrified of you. Why? Because they have every reason to be, because you've seen them for who they were. And they can never prey on you. And that's why they try to do it in the background, try to gang up. Somebody's an absolute narcissist and is pissed off in the background because they can't dull your shine. You know, somebody didn't want you to be seen, didn't want you to be known. Maybe because you walked away from them. Maybe because they couldn't take your gifts or be you. Yeah, it's the 10 of Cups. It's somebody from your family, but you're protected from this family because you got the real love. I told you, it's the ancestors and the universe that has the real authority. And we don't have a right to judge. There's only real one judge here, right? Bottom of the deck, somebody was naive. They were blindfolded. They didn't see the consequences of their actions. But oh, you did. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you take full accountability for your actions because you read the room. You read the energy. You know what's going on. You're not fucking stupid, and neither are these people. They want to play dumb, but they're not fucking dumb. See? A lot of people want to put illusions in the way, especially your family. They want to play this card, this family card. And, well, you know, family gets smacked up too, probably a lot worse. It's okay for them to bully you, to assassinate your character. But as soon as you get up, then they got an issue, right? As soon as you say something to their face, they have an issue. Listen, 6 of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Somebody from your past is a fucking whore. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is what it is. And they thought that they can have what you have by being nice and putting illusions so that they can get your 10 of Cups. Somebody wanted what you had. They can never be you because they need that real protection. And that real protection comes from how you treat your temple, how you treat your home. Somebody knows that you live very well, and that's why they're falling from grace. Somebody wanted you to lose. Everybody, anybody can take everything from you, and you're still going to succeed internally, and you will rebuild. And somebody is watching you, and somebody was very naive, very blindfolded. They are up all night, constantly thinking, reminiscing, what the fuck did I do with my life? Because somebody is really jonesing for you as there's another bitch fucking ODing off your energy because they really wanted it. So you said here. And the ancestors are like, fucking damage control at the max. Somebody can't eat, can't sleep because they were blindfolded. They were naive. And it's this prey mantis. Somebody really tried to prey on you, but they can't even control themselves. How are they ever going to control you? And you have emotional stability. If you do something, it's because you choose to do it and because you are very, very aware of the consequences of your actions, but sometimes you do have to put these bullies in their place. Now, Bella's on live. It says it's time for things. I don't know what it is, but she's on live right now. 1441. Wow, yeah. See, these praying mantises, they wanted to be you because you're beautiful, you're vibrant. I told you, when people get with you, they have bragging rights. Somebody wanted those bragging rights, but they didn't realize that the bragging rights come by fucking demolishing the bullies. You know, the bullies hate being bullied, so you push back. You ain't scared. You ain't never scared. What? You're the warrior. And somebody's upset. Now, it could be let's give me an Aries, guys. Somebody's mad with your fucking protection because look, that cat is sitting right next to them, right next to you. That's why you're ending situations, cycles. There's a new chapter here, okay? And somebody is watching you on the big World Wide Web, and it's all these people praying, but they can't really pray on you anymore because all the energy is circling back. I'm telling you, somebody tried to put you in a jar, you know, freeze you so that you can like delay your progress. And well, like I said, you just took your time. And there's a whole bunch of people trying to get up on you. Somebody acted like you weren't shit, like you're nothing. You have a lot of suitors, but you don't see victory with any of those suitors because of how they choose to treat themselves. So you continuously keep ending cycles, moving forward. You have the endurance and the power to see things through to the end. You do not quit when things get tough, but others do because they're a punk ass bitch. And you have no shame in putting them in their place because bullies hate to be bullied. Narcissists hate being called out. Truth seekers don't really care what the external world thinks of them. They know that at the end of the night, they're going to sleep easy because you are a warrior. You're a savage and you're completing a cycle and you have the power to do so. Somebody is really upset with you because when you speak, the ground shakes. See? 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 The ground shakes, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Happy June, guys. If you're watching me on this live premiere today, it's June 1st. Happy June, guys. Got a lot of blessings coming in because you've done the work. You've put your fucking neck out for people who wouldn't even fucking whisper to you, wouldn't even help you, nothing. And that's okay because you always had God's source creator by your side. And you tapped into this inner child. So the last thing you're going to do is allow people to just trample all over you. You're doing what you need to do by standing up for yourself. Because clearly you ain't got nobody around you. But that's a choice, right? See, people don't seem to understand that. They think that this is magic or manipulation as to why you're being alone. No, you're fucking brilliant. And like I said, if somebody got you, all they got is bragging rights. You want real. You're not here for a fun time, a good time. You're here for a long time. And somebody needs to come to the realization of that. If they thought they were doing anything to you, all they're doing is draining their motherfucking self. And ancestors are giving them a crash course on your motherfucking energy and how it really feels to be you. And that's clarification. Somebody don't like it. Because you got that energy, that you're the sun. You're the biggest star in the fucking galaxy. Do you see what I mean? Of course people can't shut you out. Because God hired you, who's going to fire you? 5 of Wands. That's why people are fighting in the background. Trying to fight with you, but all they're doing is fighting with God. Creator, source, Ra, whoever you believe in. Guys, cheers to that. I told you, they're not assassinating you. They're trying to assassinate who you work for. And who you work for is source. That's not a good idea. Hence why someone's ODing off your energy. And you got somebody jonesing and need to go to rehab because they're fiending. Motherfuckers fiending and doing some crazy shit, trying to work together with people, and well, it's not working. It's not working at all because you got the power. Of course, that's why they want you and want your power and want to be around you, be a friend, because, you know, you bring a lot to the table. You are the motherfucking table. I told you. Your house. You. By yourself. Take everything away, and it's okay. Because it's what's inside of you. You will always rebuild. People know that because they've seen it time and time again. And that's why they can't fucking throw you under the bus. They can fight all they want, but they're only fighting with God. They can't win. They can't win at all costs because you're the fucking star. Didn't I say that? You're the brightest star of them all, guys. You're the fucking healer. And you send people healing. But sometimes people need to get smacked up with love because, look, you're the fucking most valuable player in this whole fucking deck. Somebody's seen your value. A lot of people did. And they seen your power. So they wanted to fight with you, not realizing that they're fighting with God, and now they can't fight. They can't win at all costs because you have value. And your value is your house, yourself, your temple. And you treat it with respect. And you respect others until they step on your motherfucking toes. And then, well, you know, it's a whole different story. You have to put them in their place. It's okay for them to treat you in some kind of way, but you're not allowed to, you know, treat them it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like bullshit. It sounds like another way to control you, another way to manipulate you. Now people are looking at you like they wish they had you. They wish they can brag about you. They wish you were part of their soul tribe, their family, their friends, their job. And, well, you're not. And you're getting blessings coming in at a rapid pace, guys, so get ready. Somebody tried to end you. All they did was end the situation with them. See? The Hermit. You go inwards. You find solace in the darkness. Somebody tried to put you in the dark. You're the fucking star. You know that even in the darkest times, all you have to do is look a little closer and realize that you're light. You're a fucking guiding light to a lot of people, and a lot of people want to invest in you. Hence why if somebody thought that you had stopped your blessings, stopped people from coming in, stopped people from loving you, they didn't stop shit. All they did was stop you from being in the same cycles because you were able to see it. You were able to process it. You were able to evaluate it. You were able to sit with it and release it. People, places, things, mindsets, everything. You really did reprogram your life, and it's really helping a lot of other people process their life as well. You are needed in this world, and this is why you will reject anybody who is not the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling rejected from your legacy, from your home, because they tried to assassinate your character and tried to leave you out of something, out of money. I'm telling you, somebody sold their fucking soul for a little bit of cash, for riches perhaps, and for clout. But these people got clout off you. There's no fucking sustainability there. None whatsoever. Somebody fucking emptied out your cup for third parties and now is feeling rejected from your home, from your foundation. And you are the really, like, you are very valuable. And that's why ancestors, spirit guides hold you so dear. Because you move by faith, not by sight. Because what you see is fake. People are being fake. And because you're being real, people want to assassinate you. But they don't have the bravery to do that. They don't have the power to do that. They don't have the means or the knowledge to do that. They're just play pimping. They're just playhouse. You know, this isn't real. You know, and you see the real. Hence why you got the legacy. Somebody could have all the money in the world, but it doesn't really matter if they're not really satisfied. And this is why you got that 10 of Cups. You're satisfied. You have to get the happiness before you get the money, guys. And that's why God, Creator, Source will always protect you. If they say go, you're doing it with love. Because you're the real matriarch. I told you, somebody just wanted your position. But they're getting drained of everything. Everything. Because somebody took the wrong move, guys. Somebody thought that you were going to take a wrong move. Somebody called you foolish. Because you didn't want to conform to their outdated belief systems. Because you didn't want to do what they thought you were going to do. Somebody wanted you to be weak. They didn't want you to be brave and take this new step. But you flipped the table. You fucking burnt the motherfucking bridges. Now nobody has access to you. And you stand on business. You mean what you say what you mean. You didn't fucking stutter. Somebody's upset, feeling like a little bit of a joker because they played jokes on you. You know, somebody wanted to play with you. They only end up playing with themselves. You see what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, perhaps. Somebody who has a lot of money who's able to buy people off or to, you know, buy these spells or, you know, manipulate somebody in some kind of way, shape, or form. Maybe somebody pays somebody to keep them with them. I don't know. At the end of the day, somebody's feeling foolish because the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of karma. A lot of karma to these people who are preying off of you. Like I said, you move with intent. And your intentions are pure. So if anybody really does fuck you over and try to get one up on you, take something from you, they're really going against God, creator, source. So at the end of the day, there's going to be no longevity for them. They're going to look like a whole hot mess. They're going to go backwards. They're going to relapse. They're going to OD off your motherfucking energy. And people are mad because they only wanted you around so they can have bragging rights. And then somebody wanted to destroy you so they can have bragging rights. It's because of your energy, guys. You are the real deal. And you have a lot of investments in the ethers, and a lot of people want to invest in you here, but you are choosing the right option for yourself. You do not want to invest all your clarification, all your time and energy in somebody, and then they leave you to go build with somebody else. No, this is not what you're doing. There's no build a nigga workshop here. Excuse my language, but you understand what I'm trying to say. This is not a workshop to build people up. Male or female, it doesn't matter. If somebody wants to brag about you, they're going to have to brag about themselves first, because at the end of the day, you're single, self-sufficient, and independent, and it's really bothering a lot of people that you choose to invest in yourself. And you are doing it really beautifully. I'm telling you, you're very independent. You know what you want, and you will get what you want, and you're basking in the fruits of your labor. And these people have not stopped anything but their own blessings, because somebody really tried to take from you and give somewhere else. Like I said, build a whole empire with someone else. Friends, family, acquaintances, they didn't believe in you. And now they're looking up and they're like, holy fuck, was I in an illusion? They can't fight with you. All they're doing is fighting with God. I told you, whatever magic is being ricocheted, because you're the real deal Holyfield. And somebody is absolutely in love with you, and there's a lot of people who have a big heart on for you. What's on my lap? Yeah, because the world, because they're watching you. There's a lot of people watching you. You have knowledge, worldly knowledge, that helps a lot of people get out of a very stuck situation, and somebody wanted you to stay stuck. That just doesn't even make sense. That, look, somebody was in an illusion, especially about you. They thought that you were fucking in the dark. You came from the dark. You're not ashamed that you know what you know, but you choose the life that you choose for yourself. It's about choices, guys. It's about making those sacrifices, knowing it's like the only mathematics that actually matter when you're an adult is equating your choices with your future. That's the only thing. You need to make that make sense. You need to, have it balanced, okay? So balance out that energy, balance out that checkbook, balance out your time, and don't give too much to others, because when you give to others, you ain't got shit to give to yourself. And I promise you, half these people, they don't know how to, stop taking. They're take until there's nothing left. And ancestors are so sick and tired of people taking things that are not theirs. So they want it. Crash course. Let's get this done. Because the channeled message that I had before I got into this reading was this. Listen. So somebody was trying to do magic. See, that's clarification. So nobody can see you or fall in love with you. Somebody can play games, do whatever the fuck they want, but you're not allowed. See, if they knew what this person knew, then they wouldn't stand a chance. Somebody is fucking so insecure. You can have all the options in the world, but if you want somebody, you want somebody. And now somebody fucked up. And they went and teamed up against a whole bunch of people, acting like you're a dark fucking priestess. They're an illusion. They need to lay off the fucking drugs. They need to lay off you. Because clearly they look at you like a motherfucking drug. I told you, pure, beige coke from the 80s. Like you're that shit that everybody be bragging about on the streets. You see? And they know it. They know it. Everybody knew it. That's why they wanted you in the first fucking place. But because you chose not to want them anymore or walk away from them, because clearly they were doing some shady things with the cancer in the background, teaming up against you, of course you're going to walk away with that from them. You're not sleeping with the enemy. Somebody's got issues. They didn't even want to choose to invest in you emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. And then they have an issue with you just staying by yourself and choosing to give all the energy that you gave them to yourself. No wonder this team, this group, this coven, this ex, this family are all going down. They sold their soul for clout and fame. Because they didn't want you to be seen. They didn't want you to be famous. You could care less. You're not doing this for any of that. You are not them. That's why you got the protection. So let's close this reading. Let's get some juice and close the reading. Okay, guys? Because I want to watch Bella. Because Bella's dope. Okay, so look. See? They try to get you fired and put out. God hired you. Who's going to fire you? You may have walked away from a job because you don't deal with the emotional instability. You don't deal with the gang stalking, the manipulation. People can do all kinds of shit behind your back, but when you confront it, you're the fucking problem. Yeah, sometimes people do need to get smacked, all right? Because they're pressed. You're pressured. You don't even need to smack somebody. You called it out. They're cowards. They're weak. They're foolish. They're groupies. They're wannabes. They're pick-me's. And they're your motherfucking biggest fans. And they're pressed because they know it. You know it. And you know they try to get you fired or put out. And it's justice, baby. Balance of the scales. Somebody is so mad because every time they watch you, they see you just glowing the fuck up. Nobody can stop you because they don't got access to you. They don't even know what to hit. Somebody lied about your money. Somebody lied about money. Somebody could even be living beyond their means. Trying to keep up with the Joneses kind of energy. Somebody's really greedy. And they try to steal the money from you. Looking like a whole fucking side piece in these streets. Well, guess what? Luck is on your side and you ain't nobody's side piece. You're blinding them with the truth and the lies are being seen. Somebody needs to watch their back because they are trying to cause a lot of distractions. But you're straightening that shit out and somebody is upset because you rest. You rest, you wait, you're patient, and you're pressure. So you don't really got to do much. You just got to be yourself. Because you got divine bodyguards to take care of your dirty work for you. And that's clarification all over the board, guys. Look at this. You got an emperor in the ethers who protects you. And is coming in on the 3D. I don't know if you know this person, but they are going to be standing up for you. Legit, 10 toes down, wanting to invest in you. They see a legacy with you. And God Creator Source is investing in this person to go and invest in you. Do you see what I mean? God's going to help this person so that they can help you. Somebody's obsessed. And they will not stop fucking watching you, lying on you, trying to steal your shit. And you're just going to put your feet up and rest like the empress that you are. And this emperor is going to come in and take care of everything for you while you live a soft life. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because this catfish is fucking obsessed. Somebody catfished. Okay, somebody pretended to be you. They're just a fucking knockoff Temu version of you. Somebody is getting demoted. Okay? Whew. Yeah, because you're getting the upgrade. Somebody's getting downgraded, I told you. Demoted while you get upgraded. This obsession is done. Your authenticity is blinding people. And nobody knows where you get your money from. But it is straight, solid, and legit. And you're bored of this fucking nonsense. That's why you're upgrading. That's why ancestors are upgrading you. Because your surroundings is boring. And it's time to do something better with yourself. You're about to get a message, guys. Somebody chose a bum over a boss. And maybe this bum wants to message you. Or maybe it's the guy or the girl that fucking chose the bum that wants to message you. Either way, you're bored of this energy. And somebody needs to sleep in the bed they made. Because they're upset that they see your temple so beautiful, so vibrant, so magnetic. And you do really walk the talk. Somebody's blocked. They want to email you. I don't know, they really want to talk. But they're caught the fuck up in this nonsense. Or this was the past. I don't know, but you're over it, Father. Now, there is one person who has the ability to judge. And that's God, Creator, Source. Now, you have somebody who wants to protect you. But somebody may have abandonment issues. So, no, I don't know, maybe somebody didn't have a father to teach them right from wrong. You know, how to treat a fucking woman. So they just went off their narcissistic mother's way of life. I don't know, but you got a brand new slate. You're not worried about it. It's not your fucking problem, not your circus, not your monkey. Somebody feels some kind of way because they ain't got no fucking soul. They're soulless. White dress. They're soulless. Your soul is innocent, guys. Somebody's not sleeping, I told you, because you're about to get a love offer. And somebody knows. Like that song said, right? If they knew what I know, I wouldn't have a chance. You're right. But you're also not giving anybody a chance at the moment because most people are on the devil's path, guys. The dating pool is full of pee. Sexually transmitted demons, spiritually transmitted demons, STDs like diseases. I don't know. People are dirty, guys. And you're on your north node. You're divine. And your energy is, of course, magnetic, you know. And people want what you have. Because like I said, when they got you, they got the bragging rights, right? These people are not single. They go from one person to another person to another person, sharing all their energies and fluids with everybody and not wondering why they're fucking sick and jonesing for your pure ass. You see what I mean? That's why you're staying the fuck away and these people are having a rude awakening. I love you guys. That's why they can't sleep. See what happens? Play around in that dark shit. You get stuck. Be careful, guys. The world is ours to see. Don't stay stuck, okay? Don't get stuck. Or, yeah, no. Somebody is mad because everybody's going to see you and you don't want to be famous. But somebody knows that it's like you're a star. People see you. Look, number 33, you're a fucking master. You have mastered self. Oh, wow. You did the work. You did the work. You deserve the beautiful blessings of the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is yours, the 10-10, but it's divine timing. So you're patient. Somebody thought that they had stopped you. They didn't stop you. They didn't slow you down. They allowed you to process in that hermit mode, to see the truth for what it was, and to accept our own truths, our own downfalls. We're not fucking innocent, but these people tried to take out the collective energy because the collective energy was raising the vibrations and the collective energy was going to get a love offer. They were upset. They didn't want you to be seen, so they did spell work. Fuck, I don't make it up, because you knew your worth. And because you knew your worth, you were still able to shine past all the spell work. I'm telling you, somebody's ODing off your fucking energy right now, and they are mad because they're foaming from the mouth, kind of mad, because you got a second journey. Number 33, the second journey, number 33 is the 6th, right? So you do everything with love. Everything with love. And you really do stand up for yourself because it's the right thing to do. Boundaries, independence, and bravery. I told you, these people ain't brave, but oh, you are. You are, and you're willing to take a new step. You're willing to rebuild because you have this 222. The heart to uplift those around you like an earth angel. You were born to shine. People have a problem with that? That's fine. Gotta take it up with God. Do you sometimes feel everyone takes a piece of you and you end up carrying the burdens of others? It can be a lonely place catering to others' needs, but it is time to put yourself first. It is often harder than it sounds to be your own priority, but it is time to put up boundaries in place and learn to say no. No is a whole sentence. There may be a particular person who places demands upon you and will require a certain amount of diplomacy in order to take a step back. There is a groupie, a wannabe, a pick-me, a Jezebel, trying to pay people off, trying to hold on to somebody with dear life. Oh, they're looking crazy. It says, if there's a lack of respect for who you are and how much you do, this needs to change. Start to make small steps forward in creating the life that you want, not what others expect of you. You are independent, kind, yet sensitive. You can control your destiny, but you need to be brave and start making plans. You decided to make a plan. You decided to move forward. I'm telling you, and somebody's using you as a muse because they want to get you, but they only want bragging rights to get you. I'm telling you, somebody's O.D'N. Somebody's jonesing for you because they haven't had you, or they haven't had you in a while. And you're different. Look. And it says, unleash your kindest self, Capricorn. Now, it could be somebody who's very obsessed. Capricorn is the devil, right? Somebody insists on getting your energy, and well, they insist on staying in a really ruined environment then, a really ruined and stuck in energy because they need to unleash their kindest self. And somebody is so jealous that they can't fucking just be nice to you. They fucking can't stand you. And that's on them. That's on them. That's on them. Because you got the cosmic heart. Somebody is mad at your heart. Because your heart gives you the protection. You stand in the truth. That's good. Your devotion, potency, and making life a moving prayer. Boom, baby. You make life a moving prayer. And that's why somebody wanted to be you, but they can't be you. They can't even hold a candle to you. Like I said, all the magic that they're doing is just ricocheting off, and then they start ODing off your shit. Okay? So, the devotion, potency, and making life a moving prayer. When you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple. See, didn't I say? To live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what you made to start doing. You've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart. I told you, you do things for a reason. You stand on business and you are protecting that inner child. And if people have a problem with it, you could tell them to take it up with God, because God will forgive you. To get back into essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There is a reason for harvesting and season for sowing. There's a season for harvesting and a season for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with sweet water of your soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is what most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. To make your life one big moving prayer. Today's soul inquiry. How can I make my life one big moving prayer? Yo, you are really like that bitch, that guy. And that's why people feel like they're, they get the shakes and stuff when you're not around. Their heart starts fucking up. See? They feel like they fucked up because they came up against a child of the sun. Your cosmic heart, your love and happiness and tender and everything is protected. Somebody feels fucked up for coming up against you because they can't win, because all they're doing is going up against God. And you get the power from source. They want to put you in a jar. This old ass fucking hag only ends up fucking seeing how really truly protected your houses really are. And then their houses end up getting flipped. Somebody's upset because you really do hit different. Virgo, you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Virgo is the hermit. The Virgo is my moon. The darkest times in my life, I go into hermit mode and recalibrate. Fuck, I don't make it up. You go into hermit mode, guys, and you recalibrate. Somebody is absolutely amazed, and it's a lover. They're amazed because you have a soulmate who understands you. And there is also a karmic energy, maybe karmic twin flame, who ganged up against you because they felt you moving on. And you're safe. And they wanted to win at all costs because they were jonesing off of your pure energy. These are energy harvesters. These are energy vampires, succubus, incubus kind of energies. And somebody got into an environment, an energy group or a coven with the same kind of environments, and they're all looking drained as fuck because they all sold their soul for a little bit of change and for some clout. And they all got it off of you. And now they ain't getting the same clout, because ancestors are protecting theirs. Ancestors, God, creator, source, had this situation happen so you can learn from it and you can move, evolve, and and get judgment. Okay? You had to go through this to learn something new about your friends and your family members. You were naive. You were giving people the benefit of the doubt when behind your back they're doing a lot of shady shit to you and laughing and pointing and acting like they didn't. You had this feeling. You knew it. And you tried to forewarn somebody. You even tried to say, like, don't do this to me. You may have had dreams that somebody was going to do this to you. But they gaslighted you and acted like, you know, you were crazy. But you're the real magician. They ain't looking at you like you're crazy anymore, because whatever you said, it came true. And if you told somebody not to fucking play with your heart, that inevitably they're gonna feel some kind of way for fucking you over, because you are something to brag about. They're feeling it. And they're gonna feel it even more when you got this love offer coming in. Somebody's getting the downloads. They know you got a love offer coming in because you grew up. And somebody's still stuck on childhood issues. You know, really immature, trying to get one up on you because they're still in this criminal mindset. You got out of it. You reflected and had self-care. Somebody needs to get out of that trolling-like energy. But the haters are going to hate, guys. And you're Ascended Master 3-3, right? You already grew. You're the highest level right now. And nobody can take you down off your pedestal. They're the ones who put you there. God, Creator, Source is protecting you. These people need to do something. But they're being laughed at in the ethers because they're just looking like a whole punk in these streets. They're petty, they're envious, they're spiteful, and they're trying to win at all costs, and they can't. They try to end everything that you loved, and they can't, because you love you. They can't take you away. They can't take what you love away. And you're deciding to put your head down, mind your business, drink your water, and these fucking trolls are bothered because you're unbothered. It is what it is, guys. These kitchen witch bitches just wanted your energy so bad that now they're ODing off that shit. So they got to be careful of what they wish for. I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you some clarity. I will see you when I see you. Let's see what this... Somebody wants to tell you something. Love message. It says past lives. It says, you have known this person before. Your soulmate is from your past life. Now, there's people who came from your past life to try to fuck up this life on you this time, and guess what? You just settled a lot of fucking situations with one swoop. It says, I wish things could be different. Yeah, a lot of people wish things could be different because, like I said, you just settled things with one swoop, and these prey mantis energies can't prey on nobody anymore. They're getting preyed on with the dark energy because they sold their soul. It says, I know I crossed the line with you. See? These people know what they did. You don't got to explain shit. You are pressure. I love you guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.